My name is Decanty Howard. I'm from Liberia, a widow, and this is my journey. It was a Sunday evening when my neighbors came over to my parents' shop and said they were inviting some of their friends over. So we all sat outside and waiting for the friends to come. And then I just saw this huge, very tall, energetic guy walking over. And to be frank with you, something inside me leaped. I was like, this one, him some pass. And we all sat gisting from one thing to another, talking. And I didn't want to see the physical appearance, but I also saw the intelligence. He was very intelligent. He was so involved in the conversation. And we spoke lengthily. So after all the conversation, everybody was leaving, he didn't leave. He was still sitting with me. And then he asked me a very simple question. He said, "Are you good with children?" So I said, "Yeah, I love children, but I don't know which direction you are talking about." And then he just said, "Okay, I just wanted to know." And that, I don't know why they came up, but then after that we started talking regularly. He went to pick me up 1 or 2 times from my office. We had lunch together and we decided to start a relationship. And we started a very good relationship, friendship. He started coming over. My parents saw him coming and going. They didn't say anything. He would come, we'd sit outside, talk. And then I had the opportunity. My mom first thing called me one day and was advising me, "Look, this guy is coming. What's happening?" I said, "Mommy, nothing. Just leave this, I beg." And she forgot about it. And then I had the opportunity to go to Italy for a month training. And when I went to Italy for this month training, one afternoon I was home, and then he called me and said, one evening rather, he called me and said, "Oh, I was at your house today." I said, "To do what?" He said, "I went to meet your parents." I said, "To say what to them?" "To tell them that I was interested in you and we had a relationship going." I said, "My parents? Did you see my father?" He said, "Yes, I met your father." He said, "At first your father was during Shakara. He didn't come outside early. He didn't talk to me. He passed 1 or 2 times looking at me. But later on he came. And when he came, he said to me, 'Young man, what are you here to do?' He said, 'I came to talk to you and mommy.' He said, 'On what?' He said, 'Oh, I have interest in my daughter.' And later on, my father, during our wedding, my father said something. My father said, my husband was the most patient person, because after all his shagara going back and forth, my husband still sat and waited for him. And then he came and said, 'What are you here for?' And he was bold, because he didn't come with anybody. He just came to tell them that, 'Look, my coming to your house is not in vain. My coming is that I like something in your house.' And that's how everything started. So I said, 'What?' I said, 'Who gave you the go-ahead or permission? We should have discussed this.' He said, 'No, I don't want to play around. I know what I want and I'm going for it.' So I said, 'Okay.' So coming back, I was afraid because I knew my daddy. And when I came back on the airport, going to the car, I saw my father sitting in my late husband's car. I was like, 'What?' And my dad was so happy to see me. They were all joking, talking. And that was how it started. November 20, 2006, we decided to tie the knots. We got married. Very fruitful relationship, very fruitful marriage. My husband supported me in my ministry. He was always there for me. He was not the churchy type, but he supported me in every part, took me everywhere I went to preach. And he was there. He was just there. He used to tell his friends, that my mother here, nobody can play with me. You play with me when this woman rain fire on you in the night. Because I was prayerful, very prayerful person. Get up 2 or 3 in the morning and pray